So, it seems that Mattel kind of went with the Railway series. You can't tell that I'm doing a fake smile like, With that said, I am not agreeing with Mattel's, current thing. Ew. But I do want to address that Mattel and the classic series kind of went together. And I'm going to try to do that in a timeline because this just came to my head and I was like, that's weird because it kind of has the connection. Alright, so we all know the Railway series, right? So basically, Thomas was basically in it too, right? But as the time went on and whatnot, he eventually crashed into the station master's house and ruined his running board, right? Which gave him the flat running board, as shown right here. Now, how does that cope kind of with the model series, CGI series, and whatever we're on now? Well, if you think about it, it's not all that different because the classic series and the CGI series, I honestly think goes along with like how Thomas first came. And that's why I find cool because it's the longest time that Thomas had the dipped running board. But now that we're at this, it's like, now it's flat. And you know how the Railway series ended with Thomas having the flat running board. Now, I think what Mattel's idea was is that the flat running board means that it's over. It's probably not, but you get the gist. And it's kind of weird because why would they do that? And I know Mattel does not care, of course, but isn't it odd? Because, like I said, Thomas started with the dipped running board, but now it's all flat. And now we're at this point where it's the classic series and the CGI series, it's all dipped, but now that we're at this, which is the rip-off, as I like to call it, it's flat. Like, isn't that weird? Like, I'm just gonna let you guys take that in so that you guys can be mind-blown as much as I was. Are we good? Okay. But yeah, how is that to be? Because, like, I don't know, I don't know why I thought of that, but it was so weird how, like, the Railway series started with the dipped running board and eventually it was flat. And now that we're at the TV series, including the rip-off, it has it so that all of it is dipped, but now it's all flat. Like, isn't that weird? Also, I find it weird that a lot of people hate the flat running board, even though that's how Thomas is now portrayed. And what I mean by now is because the Railway series kind of takes place in the real world, and he ended off with the flat running board, and yet people still think that's creepy. So, yeah, I just thought, like, how is that to be? Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you, and goodbye.
Whilst editing, I found this, and oh my god, I love Thomas as a J50. You can't change my mind. This looks so much better than the E2 version. I'm kidding, of course, but I do like Thomas as a J50 because it just suits him more, honestly.